to relay.
All right. Hello. Let's see if this
Wow, he's just going
works.
to talk all over my fucking intro, and I didn't even get a chance to talk about that time that there was that road accident because everyone was looking around, deciding what to do, and as they approached the sewage works to see the giant mess that was pouring out of there, they then crashed accidentally into the mattress factory. Thankfully, no one was injured.
Is that because they bounced off of the mattresses?
Precisely.
Did they all land on their feet then?
Only the ones that jumped.
Did they get a good sleep? Hello, Fallistan. Can you see us, or are we just voices in the void?
Voices in the void.
Hey, Tip.
Hey, Fallistan. Also, sorry.
That actually sounds like a really, really good name for a horror movie.
Voices in the void.
Yes.
Okay, good. There is video. Yeah, Tip. I feel you. I am also sick.
Hang on, is Stormy trolling us?
Stormy trolls us every time. I'm onto your tricks now, Stormy. I know what you're doing. How do I party with you, Eric? That's somewhere.
You go to the friends list and
Comlink. Friends.
You know nothing, Eris Snow.
I mean, first thing we try to do, is we try and figure out whether we're on the same server.
I think we are, because I found you in the list and I sent you an invite. And
I
also
just got your invitation. Yay!
I clicked to join. Yeah, I see you. You're right beside me. Cool. Hey everyone. So there was no CIG show thing this week. So we thought we'd play it and see if it works and see if we can do it, because the last time we tried, my ability to stream it was hampered slightly. Yeah, that.
Oh, that was rude.
I didn't even get invited, Stormy. They just sat there going, "Hey, do you want to party with me?" And I'm just here like,
you shiver the second.
Shiver, would you like to party?
The second you install.
Drugs. Do you have drugs in your party?
No.
No.
What kind of party is that?
I was gonna say my friends and I have been playing Baldur's Gate 3 once a week as our weekly once a week thing that we play. And one of my friends has been playing
weekly things are once a week, yes.
Yeah, I know. One of those friends has been playing a wizard, and he has a crab familiar. And we have decided that Conjured Crab is a fantastic bad name.
Oh, I thought it was a dinner name.
I guess it could be food too.
Two very different people.
Where are we going and what are we doing?
We
what
need
happened
chips.
to my God?
I haven't been to Area 18 in forever, but you asked me to come here, so.
It's where I was. I did the tutorial earlier today.
That's correct. Okay, all right. So retail bridges, Artcourt Plaza, Spaceport is where I want to go. Spaceport. How do I get to the spaceport?
Follow Stan, don't even joke about modded Starfield. I am every single day. I'm like, what am I gonna play? Oh, I'll play something, and I start playing it, and the entire time I'm playing literally anything I've been playing the last while. I'm like, I could just be playing Starfield.
I bought Star Trek Infinity.
Oh yeah? And?
It's alright.
I have noticed...
Bad.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's not fantastic.
Where did you go?
I still think its biggest problem is that its acronym is STI.
I'm over this way. Find me. I am sick. I don't actually know how much that goes through. Anyway, I'm going to tell a little story. Actually, no, I want to ask about STI because I heard STI getting some mixed reviews along with like a number.
Starfield's getting mixed reviews.
Starfield is phenomenal, and I genuinely don't understand the mixed reviews for Starfield. I can't comprehend it. It to me is one of the better games I've ever played, and I love it.
That's probably why it's mixed reviews, because there are people out there that disagree with you. Thus, it becomes a mixed review.
But Starfield has been the most stable launch that Bethesda has had. It is a Bethesda game. It is really well done, and it is a space game in a field that we don't often get space games in. And I don't know, I think I couldn't get through Skyrim. I thought Skyrim was ass, and I think Starfield is phenomenal, and Skyrim was like lauded for decades, and everyone's like, oh, they asked me pronouns, I can't. Bugs me. I like Starfield. It's good. But what I was going to try and say was...
Oh yeah, my STI.
Yeah, so STI getting mixed to bad reviews. Lords of the Fallen getting mixed to bad reviews. Lamplighters League, poor reviews, didn't make enough money. But they've already announced layoffs because it didn't perform well enough, and it just launched last week. There was something else that released.
Is that because it didn't perform well? Is that the actual official reason? Because isn't it? Sadly, and I'm not saying this is okay to do, but isn't it fairly common practice that once you have got a game out, you fire a huge load of staff because turnover, and game is out, done. You don't need as many people to patch it as you do to develop it.
It is. I'm noticing, especially this month, like if you look at the things that have released this month, it's been rough. It has been a rough month, and honestly a rough year.
I mean, it's probably a good thing that I'm mostly joking, but it's like, man, if a bunch more amazing games came out, we'd be in deep trouble.
It's true, but
there's at least 2 good games coming out this year, though.
Which are?
Wow, City Skylines.
RoboCop. There's at least 3 good games coming out this year.
RoboCop, Skylines, and
together or 2 ships.
I was going to. Oh yeah, I was gonna fly the F-8C Lightning because I want to play.
In theory, Space Marine 2 is still slated for this year, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think that is fucking fine though.
I mean, Alan Wake is still this year, I think, and Alan Wake is phenomenal. Or the first one was.
That's only coming out in beta.
Everything launches in beta now.
Yeah, but only on one store. So it's a beta to me for a year.
That's fine. I'll still buy it. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care if they need the money. I want to play the game. I'm excited to play it. So I was going to tell another story, which was I played a little bit of Star Citizen earlier today so I could test out my controls and make sure my HOTAS worked, and set up the Tobii eye tracker so that I can do this and make everyone nauseous. Because I love it.
Stormy's in a cheeky mood today.
She usually is.
I mean, I could make it about traffic lights if you want, Stormy.
We are not giving you the green light for that. pushing his buttons.
Oh god.
Don't get cross.
We're just rolling right into this, aren't we? Rolling right through this one.
I'm sure you know how puns work.
What? I'm rolling through
rolling in traffic lights.
Yeah, I'm rolling through the red light that you've put up a red light with the puns, and I'm rolling through it. It's not a limo.
Stretch. Yeah, I might have to get a ticket for that.
I went to play one single bunker mission to test out that everything worked, and I found one of the gold tickets, and now I have this thing for renting. This is a very, very pretty ship.
No.
But I thought about it, and I was considering buying one. But I thought about it
fucked up Gladius
and decided not to. It's got a little bit more punch than a Gladius. Eric, did you want to find a mission for us to do?
It does look like a fucked up Gladius.
It does a little bit. Mix of like Gladius and Hornet.
One-seater as well?
Yeah. I don't know. Does it have a turret? It has a turret. I just don't know if you can get into it. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's one.
I think it's a single seat fighter.
But it's quite pretty. Very interesting profile. Okay, did you find a mission?
Not yet. They changed the keybinds, so I'm having a little bit of trouble at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right, it's Alt-C now. Okay, I'm good. Oh, wait, except it didn't work. Okay, that was interesting.
I do not remember the default keybind to do flight ready.
There we go. All right. I think they changed it. It was R. It's not R. Contracts manager.
Oh.
So.
Is it now official that they're doing Red Dead Remastered?
I don't know.
That would
be great.
I'm ready to say I called it. I was right. RDRR.
Oh god.
Oh god. That was painful.
That was good.
And
painfully good.
I hate keybinds sometimes when they're like not working and I have to actually contact ATC manually.
So are we going for ship combat here?
I would like to shoot some things, yeah.
All right.
I've got a fancy shooty ship. I was considering buying an F-8C, whatever this is, because I like heavy fighters. And it's quite a nice heavy fighter. But I decided that I didn't want to spend $300 on a ship, even if I have it all as store credit. Because I was thinking about it and I was like, I've got a lot of more expensive ships now that I'm like, I should melt this, I should melt this, I should melt this, and nothing ever comes up that I can turn it into because everything's less expensive than it. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a Carrack, but I can't turn that Carrack into anything useful because nothing comes out that's more expensive than a Carrack. Anyway, that's my story. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
No,
it was an interesting story.
I didn't enjoy it either. I'm just, look, I'm sick and I'm talking. I do really enjoy how the like
Okay.
the little wing things on it close in once your landing gear come off. See those? How they like fold out when the landing gear go up and down?
Whelmed.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know.
Whelmed? Yeah.
Now that I see it in game, I'm not as keen on it as I was when I saw concept art of it.
I
doesn't
think
look-
it looks better in concept.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's
in
that thing at the back with the holes in the speed holes near the thrusters, desperately trying to be
Speed hole.
Origin, but not having the elegance of an Origin ship.
well, because that the Saber Raven does that,
Yeah, say, yeah,
and I love that one.
yeah, yeah. The lightning just isn't pulling it off.
No, I'm less enamored with it than I was. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, mining claim. Oh, you're already there.
No, I'm not there. I'm on my way.
Okay. Oh god, it's doing that thing where it can't decide if it should go to you or to the mining claim. I cannot wait for them to overhaul all of this.
Yes, please.
Um,
Yes, please.
So, CitizenCon is in 1 week.
Yes,
It's
it is.
2 days. We are going to stream both the days. Join
All
us
of this
to,
stuff.
yeah, join us to hang out and talk about whatever the hell we're gonna hear. I think it's gonna be a really good year.
Yep.
I don't know. I might have controversial views sometimes, but I don't think there's any point really to CIG balancing stuff too much right now, because it's all going to change. Like,
They will begin to balance things when they're ready. I promise you.
There's a need for some balance, though, because if it is
Oh yeah.
totally
I mean,
unbalanced, then no one's
they're
gonna,
trying.
no one's either gonna play or they're only gonna use the build.
oh, you're
But
completely
at the
correct.
same time, you're also right to say they shouldn't dedicate too much time to it at this
No.
stage because
Well, no, because it's
it's
just
all going to
wasted time.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, and I think we're gonna have to see, like, oh come on, yeah, it went to you, not to the, I hate this.
Why do you hate me so much, David?
Because it went to your position and stopped rather than going to the mission,
Exactly.
and now I have to, yeah. Hey, Mr. Squarepeg. I think we're gonna have to see, like, you're right. There needs to be initial balance when a new ship comes out, if it's over or undertuned for its job.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to see major balance passes when we get, like, once we have
Alright, I'm
multiple
now
systems
10
that are
kilometers.
connected.
10 kilometers from the spot. You ready?
Oh, I'm 13 million kilometers because it stopped me.
Well, that's discussed. I do have to give huge props for the little tutorial things that come up on the side. Even when I skip the
Mhm.
tutorial, it tells you about all the things you need to do all the time and what's going on, and that is very cool.
I like that, and it just disappeared off mine. I do really like the, like, interaction bar that's like, here's some of the main, like, the
Yep.
main buttons.
Got
that
someone
you
from
might need.
Ireland there. I didn't. Oh, am I right to do this? I know it's a terrible accent, but it's the close. Best newspaper headline I ever saw. Cork man drowns. And I thought to myself, how'd that happen then? Did you hear about the Irish space program? We're going to be the first people to land on the sun. They said you can't do that, and we said it'll be all right. We'll go at night. I'm done.
I have been having cold tea. Not cold tea, but like tea for colds.
Oh,
but,
that's definitely not what I thought you meant.
But Shiver just reminded me
to have warm tea.
Iced tea? Irish tea. Which is going to be a thing now.
Some good old Irish tea. Shiver reminded me why I drink every weekend.
Yeah, it's to handle hanging out with me.
So this is one of the best beers I've ever tasted. It is a prickly pear IPA. And it is called, Is Anyone Else Getting Weird Vibes from Sandy? ? And it's delicious. Okay, I am very close.
Okay.
Let's go shoot things.
I will head towards the quantum beacon.
I mean, I'm 200,000 kilometers, but I'm almost almost there.
I'm 10 kilometers, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for you.
Yeah. Almost there. Irish breakfast tea is delicious.
Whoa. What?
Why did it put me 30,000 kilometers away? God.
Oh, that's just tea.
What's just tea?
Like
Irish breakfast tea?
Breakfast tea? Yeah, it's just tea.
It's a tea. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just tea. Like Yorkshire, Tetley. Just depends where you're from if you want to call it Irish, British, breakfast. It's just tea.
Well, isn't Tetley like... no. Oh, come... Okay. Where am I? Down... Okay. I see you. I can't see... Oh, 250. This is genuinely extremely annoying.
You're 244 kilometers away.
I know. It's taken 4 jumps to get here.
Yep, I had to jump 4 times.
Okay, I'm 10 kilometers. Here we go.
Alrighty. Oh, there you are. Whoop. You just totally did a Picard maneuver on me. Your ship was showing up in 2 different places at the same time.
Oh, nice. Let's go kill some stuff. I'm getting some graphical
Not even
weirdness.
a single comment from Shiver about the Picard maneuver. Makes me very sad.
I was thinking about doing 2 at once, but you wouldn't know which one was real.
Yeah, but if you know one of them died and you went back, could you tell?
Oh God.
I have been.
It was a nice try. It was a nice try.
Sorry, I'm focusing on like this, and I don't know if my that didn't save. Did it? I can't target anything.
Oh, you should probably go and fix that right now.
Yeah, I need to try and fix that. Sorry.
Is that right?
This input is already used by 17 different actions. Are you sure you want to rebind this? Yes.
Kind of.
Maybe. Let's see how it goes.
I don't know what I just did. Let's see if I can target anything. We have a sentry somewhere.
Good, because I can't find anything.
Is this going to be one of those nothing shows up?
That would be unfortunate.
I've had that problem with this mission before.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Oh. Search area is pretty far now. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, wait, got something.
Nice. Locate all hidden... Oh, nice. Destroy sentries.
I can't target it. This ship is quite fast.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm trailing behind you. There we go. Oh.
Yay! Is that it?
Contract complete. We win. Woo!
Yay, we did a thing. Yay!
That was stunningly easy. All right, let's go find another one.
Oh,
Actually, does anyone have any that in chat? I don't have chat up right now, so let me know if someone answers. But
I do.
does anyone know where to find some space combat that isn't necessarily a contract?
Space.
Yeah, thanks, man.
No, lost Dan. That's the most angry you'll ever hear, Nakara. Yeah, thanks, man. Brackets, fuck off.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, let's go somewhere else in the system and see if we can find some trouble. Let's jump to.
There are not very many quests up right now.
No, it's because of where we are, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Let's jump to Crusade. Well, we're close to Hurston. Let's go to Hurston and see if anything shows up.
Okay.
All right. Let's spool up that drive.
Where? Oh, there's Hurston. Is that Hurston? There's Hurston.
Off we go.
Quantum
drive initiated. And then, of course, as soon as I initiated my quantum drive, it kicked out of quantum drive, which is not good.
Well, that's interesting because I'm not finding anything to quantum drive to. Nothing's appearing for me.
No, that's not good. Disable your quantum drive and then turn it back on again.
I did.
Try that. Oh.
Nothing appears. I am going to
try setting a location on the star map in your Moby glass.
I'm turning it off and turning it on again.
Always a good plan. Every time.
Doesn't seem to have worked. No, I set my route. It's green. Ah, there we go.
Hurston, here we come. So Shiver.
How do you do?
How do you do what?
That thing that you do.
Which one? I do several.
That thing.
Well, you see, I start by taking an egg. And I poke a hole in it. Then I poke a hole in it on the other side. And then I blow really, really hard on it until
you got to be careful, because otherwise the yolk's on you.
Yes.
Then you might get shell shock.
You know, my
I
brain
cracked him.
sits. My brain sits and tries to be like eggs. What is funny about eggs? Egg pun. Eggs. They crack.
But you're too
And
chicken to make any.
And in that time, Shivers made like 18 egg puns, and I'm like...
Yeah, I scrambled to get them out. And then you try and get one before me, so you poach them.
Try.
Accept the shared contract, please.
But I won't omelette you.
Did you accept it?
I did.
Amazing.
Think. Wait, yeah, oust claim jumpers?
Yeah, we're gonna go get some more claim jumpers. This one pays more, and it's supposed to be more difficult, so hopefully more than one.
Where's it at?
It never goes over easy. That's a good one. I'll have to steal that one.
It's far away.
It's over here. Hurston L2.
Yeah, I see that.
Why am I obstructed? That's weird.
That's really far.
Overlay on stream is very picky about certain things.
What do you mean?
What?
Not everything that's been said in the Twitch chat has been put on the overlay, and it's very strange.
Oh, no, so it must be doing it. So my Twitch chat, for whatever reason, is like logging me out and logging me back in again. It's like, welcome to the chat room.
Oh,
welcome
it
to the
does
chat
that
room.
sometimes.
Yeah, so
Yeah, 'cause
I
the
don't
chat-
see everything.
The Twitch chat server
Hey, do you
isn't the
wanna-
same server you're streaming to, and it's weird.
Do you want to accept that rescue contract?
Can you send it again? Sorry.
No, I haven't sent it. There was a beacon that came up.
Oh, yeah, sure.
How do I go beacons? Oh, it says there are no beacons. Someone else wants to accept them. Oh well.
Once again, I can't select the mining claim.
Who needs it?
And there it is, connecting to chat. Welcome to the chat room.
At least we're having bugs. That's always good.
Let's find something closer to Hurston.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't want to keep traveling.
Just a moment.
Cool. And Ghost, yes, I know Shiver wrecked me with those puns. Shiver wrecks me all the time. Also, if anyone wants to know why I'm looking up, it's because I've got another screen up there, and the chat...
I keep telling you, Eris, that's a pancake, not God.
Damn it.
Just give me a second.
Yep. Yeah, Shiver's like, oh, you guys are gonna play. I'll just sit here and, chime in every 5 or 10 minutes with something witty. And so far it's been 97% wittiness and like 2% Eric and I playing the game. It's great.
Pretty much. Isn't that usually how it goes, though?
Feel like
Yeah.
I'm Q.
Okay, why can I not?
Well, you can do it on queue. Which is good, because otherwise there'd be a long queue.
Oh, God.
Then I'd be snookered. I was quite proud of that.
If
Go
you
to
were
hell.
on the water, you'd be Quaid. Hate that.
Dear Lord.
I'm
I
sorry.
have to deal with everybody.
We're going to be doing a
Lame.
new cover of a Deep Purple song, modernized. We're going to call it Vape on the Water.
Nice.
All right, did you get the new contract? It's very close.
I did not. Can you send it to me again? Sorry.
Yes, I can.
I'm not paying attention to things.
You should pay attention to things.
I should.
There you go.
I am being quantum interdicted.
Okay, I will come to you. Where the frack are you?
There's nothing here, though.
Okay, then ignore it.
Okay, I'm just gonna find where we're supposed to go.
Congratulations on being interdicted by nothing.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay, so we're going to.
Well, and you know what really happened is you got interdicted, and the thing saw that you had an F8C and went, nope.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
I choose life. I will not fight that shit.
Little do they know they could beat me, no question. Twitch is being so bad tonight.
So what you're saying is that Twitch is being Twitch.
Yeah. Though, I will say...
A lot of people are streaming for some reason tonight. Today. Whatever your time zone.
Should I wait for you, or should I just go for it?
I'm trying to get my quantum system to let me go there. Because it won't... It's not, letting me target it. You know, there are times when I'm very glad that we don't, like, make a living off streaming Star Citizen.
I'm glad about that every single day. Because I think it would be very difficult. Where are you at?
215,000 kilometers away, unable to...
Just go to Ita, and then you can navigate there.
Go to what?
Ita, the moon. ITA. It's in orbit around the moon.
Let's see if I can select that instead. Okay, so that let it work. Be there in a moment.
Excellent.
So,
admiring how pretty my ship is.
Is everyone ready for, Oh. Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Responsibility.
Astro just rated with 221 Astropub. So, thanks, Mr. Pub. And I apologize to everyone. Hi. Welcome to the dumpster fire that is us trying to play Star Citizen.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. I am sorry.
We haven't played in a little while, so we're a little rusty.
Hey,
I
Griff.
see that you are 72 kilometers from me.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm on
Griff.
my way to you. I'm at you.
Sweet. All right, let's jump to the mission.
Working on it.
Save yourselves. Abandon the stream now.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey Jade, I can't wait to see anything that has anything to do with the Zeus. The Zeus is one of the best ships that CIG have ever designed. And
Would you go so far as to say it's your Achilles heel?
No.
No, but I'd say it's the
Bring a bit of
Zeus.
cult to my puns, and they're just like, no, fuck off.
I'm trying to remember. Oh god, no, no.
Oh, you almost hit it. All right, locate
Okay.
monitors. need to locate the monitor. Oh, right. Need to scan. I forgot about that. We gotta scan.
How do we scan?
You have to set up a scanning button. Mine
No
is
mythology fans, no. Apparently not. Just you and I, be prisoner.
Look, I'm trying to remember. Zeus is.
What are you trying to remember? Their manufacturer?
No, the mythology.
Really?
There's.
Oh.
I am thoroughly unimpressed with your knack of
My-
knowledge.
My brain is not working right now. I'm trying to remember the. Oh, those are some missiles. Those are missiles.
That's interesting.
Zeus, the
Um,
head of the Greek pantheon.
Yes, and I'm trying to remember who was the head of the Roman pantheon, because I was going to make a joke about the different Look, I'm not.
Oh, I found one.
Was it
Found one.
Apollo?
That's
Mm,
I can't remember.
I don't think Apollo was the equivalent to Zeus.
Who was Zeus's
I
equivalent?
think it would have been.
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Okay.
Steve-
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean,
probably Jupiter.
it's basically the same things. The Romans said, "Hey, that's a nice bit of
totally.
mythology you had there."
Yes.
They basically just stole it. Yeah, it's
Oh, Apollo is Greek. Okay. I know he was in Star Trek as well.
All I know is someone dropped some Jupiter in my ear, and I can't get it out.
oh god.
And I also cannot fly this freaking ship.
I
Dear
killed it.
Lord. Good.
We gotta kill 2 more in 4 minutes and 45 seconds. And ooh, there's another one. Ooh, no,
Oh, and there's a
ship.
person. I can-
Timothy Cleeth.
Disappeared
we
for
need
me.
to get to the monitors. Frick. Should we ignore these guys and just try and find the monitors?
You find the monitors. I'll try and kill people if I can target them.
Sounds good.
They've
You know,
disappeared
it's
for me.
moments like this in my life. I'm remembered why I don't want children, because we've got the very well-behaved, ideal child that is Nakara, and then we have Eris that is absolute chaos, that you know is the one who's going to get in trouble. And you just
How-
think, I didn't want kids.
What am I doing?
Wow.
Also, why can't I bloody target there? Okay, targeted someone. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Good. Thanks, game. I cannot control this friggin' ship. It is too fast for me.
I got a second monitor. Looking for the third one.
Okay. So, anyone out there in the chat buying an F8C?
Look how much I can't fly it.
Well, in also, just to throw it out there for more things for the chat to talk about, rather than just like, why are we here? Why are we doing this to ourselves? What's everyone looking forward to for CitizenCon that isn't Eris or Nakara? Because we went over that, and we want to know what you want. What do you want? Apart from that,
I mean, I know we've been over
apart
it,
from
but
Melissa Estrada, because that's the easy answer.
It certainly is.
is that what is that? I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna shoot it because it's red. Oh, it's one of the things.
Did you get yourself
Next.
in trouble?
With wondering. Oh, tip, you troll. I love it. That's what they need to do. Right at the end. Right at the very end of the entire sitcom. And you thought we weren't going to talk about Squadron 42. Well, you're right. See ya. End stream.
Yeah, we're not. Goodbye.
Done. That's it.
I mean, there's
That
a
would be
lot of
pretty
stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I really want to hear about or see. But I do think what I want most is just to hear from Chris again. We haven't really. Oh, do I have that bound?
I mean, there's so much really
Good news
good
and bad
stuff
news.
What's
they've
the good
got
news?
lined up for CitizenCon. It's very
Yeah.
much
Destroyed an enemy
just
ship.
all at once, just straight into my brain. Give me everything.
What's the bad news?
But I still haven't been able to find the last monitor, which is a biatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. We are cancelling Squadron 42
Oh,
because of you
got it.
FHC complainers.
You got it?
Woo! I found
Amazing.
it. I just need to shoot it. Come
I
on. There it is.
I need to go back to the ground because I can't fly.
No, I think you need to continue to fly so that you can learn how to fly.
Never.
Yes.
I refuse to learn.
I have something of a potentially controversial
Uh-oh.
question for you all to posit.
Yay! I win!
We know that Squadron 42 is going to be very much space-based with some
Get the hell outta
FPS
here.
elements. What if Behind Enemy Lines, the sequel to it, presumed
Yeah.
sequel to it, is going to focus more on the ground combat, which is
I
why
would
they're
be-
kind of tentative with the ground combat at the moment, and it was less about the space.
I would love that because oh wait, how do I
'Cause, I mean, it is a space game first and foremost, but there is most certainly a space in the genre for
Eric,
Oh,
where are you going
ground-based
to?
sci-fi stuff.
I just went to one of the orbital platforms around Ida, so I wouldn't get the trespassing thing showing up.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna go look for another mission.
Cool. I don't know much about what we're gonna see in the second and third. I mean, I had thoughts decades ago based on like history of the Roman Empire, which is what Chris based stuff on. But I just want to hear about Squadron this year. I want to hear about Squadron. That's it.
No such luck.
Oh, screw you. Okay.
Screw me.
Someone just attacked me.
Oh, cool.
Well, I
Oh,
hope it's someone in that chat.
I'm coming. Be there in, I don't know, 5 seconds.
I think he
Walking thought.
teleported away. What the hell is happening?
Apparently, Stormy is having some sort of mental breakdown. She actually said, I miss transcribing them.
No. So the person that attacked me disappeared?
Probably because you have an F8C Lightning.
Yeah.
Late 2025. That's a reasonable expectation, I think, Tip.
All right.
Oh, touche, Stormy. One of those moments where you're like 3 hours late, 3 hours of sleep, and you're like, hey, let's transcribe some videos just for fun. Oh,
Yeah,
bloody hell.
I loved spending 48 hours trying to transcribe certain people. It was great.
All right. Well, a lot of the missions available are less than legal, so that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Why is it telling me to halt current velocity?
Because your velocity is too great? I don't know.
Oh, there's a person here.
Nice. Someone that we should shoot?
I think I'm being scanned.
Hello, Corey Billings. I'm going to shoot them. You good with that? I'm waiting for you.
I'm waiting to see what happens.
Okay. Hello, Corey Billings.
Why am I being pulled over? Oh no. What's that?
It's me.
Oh, okay. I guess we're killing security now?
Yeah.
Crime it is.
Crime stat increased.
This is good. Because I remember
your Canadian card for that.
I remember
Wow,
having.
You're showing up as
Yeah, you're
as
an enemy to me.
now. That's pretty funny.
That's annoying. This is good because I am great at getting rid of my crime stat. So
Yeah, you sure are.
I'm looking
Alright.
forward to doing some mining. I guess.
You really dig it.
Oh, no.
Personal missions. Alright.
Jade, if we get the Zeus in game,
Sure.
then yes,
Alright,
it's
I
because
showed
I
up in the-
advocated it, and I will take 100% of the credit.
If they do release Zeus, I believe, yes, I want one. If they release it, but will they? It has been hinted at. But if they do, I want one. It's such a sexy ship. Though I thought the Lightning was sexy, and now seeing it in game, not so keen.
Yeah. Where are we supposed to be going? I don't know if I'm going to the right place.
Magda.
Okay, I'm not going to the right place.
Oh, you're silly.
I'm bad at this, okay?
Mission is called Destroy Skimmers.
I don't... Oh, it's called Peeping Toms.
Yep.
I don't know. I have a lot of trouble with the, like, UI of Star Citizen. I still just get lost. Screw you, Atmosphere.
Did you
In
say
fairness,
screw-
it has
screw you,
improved.
Atmosphere?
It wants me to exit
The
Atmosphere,
UI
and that's
has
annoying.
improved, but it leaves a lot to be desired still. But then, what in the game does not leave a lot to be desired at this exact moment in time? It's almost as if it's still being developed actively.
The graphics?
Are very
Oh,
good.
there's room for improvements on the graphics.
Oh, absolutely. There
Not
is.
much.
Yeah.
They're excellent as it is.
Yeah, they're very good, but like some post-processing effects. This
Yep.
like this the I'm gonna call it the quantum tunneling, bollocks, which is also Schrodinger's bumhole, by the way. Quantum tunnel. That could do with some pizzazz added to it. There's no blue-red shift on it either. But yeah, it's very nice. It's very clean. It's very crisp. But there's always more that can be added.
All right, where are
So
you?
it comes down to how much space they want the game to take up.
I want
put forth
200
my
gigs
first-
by the end of the year. I mean, the end of next year. 200 gigs.
Well,
I
you say that, but
claim that
that
this
also
first-
making a game too large is an off point for quite a few people because not everyone has got stupidly fast internet.
Yep.
And even with stupidly fast internet, 200 gigs is quite an investment of time and storage space.
Yep.
Plus SSD, you've instantly said you need a fucking 250 gigabyte SSD, which is a lot cheaper than it used to be. It's not an unreasonable premise, but at the same time, many people are like, oh, I need this to play Star Citizen. I need this to play Star Citizen. I need this to play Star Citizen. I can just download Call of Duty.
Which is our 200 gigs as well.
Yeah, it's not like you're saving a lot of space by downloading Call of Duty. It's also huge.
Yeah,
games are just big now. But my thing is, if we're ever going to get the 100...
Ooh, this is going to be fun.
This is going to be deadly. If we're ever going to get the, like, 100 systems that we were promised way back in day... What?
Oh, boy, that was rough. Oh.
Did you hit something?
There's ways to...
Yep. I hit a piece of debris.
Nice.
There's ways to do the 100 systems without it needing, 5,000 terabytes on your hard drive. You just reuse textures and assets and reassemble them.
Yes, but I don't... If we get to 100 systems, we're not going to be at less than, like, 500 gigabytes. I don't think that's possible. So we are going... This is going to be one of the biggest games ever made. Which, we sort of know that.
Holy shit, there's a lot of bits and pieces of, like, space stations and shit in here.
This is quite cool. I really need to figure out how to scan, though. It's button for scanning.
You should set up a scan button. I custom map mine to one of my mouse buttons.
What is the default button for scan?
I don't know. I think it used to be
Press
tab.
every button. Is it Alt F4?
Oh.
Hilarious.
What about Control Q? That's very true, the prisoner. You're right. You're right. You're right. Hold V is scan. That's a very good point.
Who's this guy? Is this guy attacking you, Eric?
Sakara.
I attacked him because he was trying to pull us over again.
Oh. Okay.
And I disagreed with him and started shooting.
Okay. There we go then. Oh.
He's
you got
dead.
him.
I did get him.
What's this?
Ooh, there's a thing. Ooh, it just died because you have an F8 lightning.
Okay, why does it say locate skimmers 0 of 3, but skimmers destroyed 3 of 3?
Don't worry about the 3 of 3 thing and the skimmers destroyed. It's lying. It did the same thing in the last one.
Oh,
I played
okay.
the original Wing Commander on an Amiga CD TV, and it kind of fucked me over because the second ship that you get, the Scimitar, if memory serves, its primary weapon was a mass driver. And, you read the Fluff Tiger's Claw magazine that came in the book, which was Chef's Kiss, nice little touch. And it was like, the mass driver is an ultra accelerated, fast firing thing. And then on that Amiga, it was like, boosh, boosh, boosh. And I could not get out of that fucking ship because that Amiga could not run that game at all well.
You gonna shoot the skimmer?
I'm in scan mode?
Same one, was it? Oh, okay.
There we go.
I remember a few years back, EA were actually giving away Wing Commander 1, 2, and maybe 3, because I think I ended up with those on Origin. Damn, those are good games.
Crime committed.
Oh yeah, I told you. We're resorting
We're
to
bad
crime.
We're bad guys.
Yeah, I'm already at like 3 crime stat. We're working on becoming, fugitives from the law here.
This is good. Okay. Let's scan again.
There's somebody called Big Beverage over here.
That's the guy that attacked me once.
Should we go shoot him? I'm gonna go shoot him.
Yeah, where is he? Because he attacked me and then disappeared.
I ended up getting my own, not a Commodore Amiga. It was a company that got Amiga after Commodore 1200.
Hello, big
with
beverage.
Like a 4 meg hard drive, some tiny little thing like that, but completely new experience. Actually being able to run Workbench.
Oh my god, he's running. He's running. Oh, he freaking jumped out.
He
What
did
a
that
little
again.
kid.
Well,
What a little kid.
I'm really confused because we got pulled over because he attacked me and then disappeared, and we got the I got the crime stat, and I thought that wasn't supposed to happen. But yeah.
There's another guy behind you called Cosmin Abed. I'm gonna shoot him too.
People here. We're just shooting everyone, eh?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, he showed up as an enemy. I'm gonna shoot him.
Be dead.
Yep. We need to find those other 2 skimmers quickly.
I'm trying to scan. I really don't like these.
Such a cool. This is such a
You
cool.
don't. You know, we've missed an important
refill.
birthday, by the way.
What's that?
It was Warhammer's 40th yesterday.
Really?
I'm older than fucking Warhammer.
Bogey.
Come on, where is it?
Hillel Auerbach. I've got a bogey here.
Excellent. I'm on my way.
Man, Star Citizen is good and all, but I do wish I was playing Starfield right now. I want Starfield to get some patches.
So, question. Theorize, I suppose, for everyone that can hear my voice currently. My apologies. You know, in theory, the CIG are open to Star Citizen being modded, right? And the book, I'm not sure if it is still for sale as an add-on or not. The engineering manual was specifically for that. Do you think?
No.
No,
that book was not for modding Star Citizen. It was for modding weapons within Star Citizen.
Yeah, it's for like modification.
I don't know. I have literally heard both. It's not out.
It's for modding stuff within it.
But either way, in theory, they have said we'll be able to mod Star Citizen. Probably, if the last I remember hearing was you might be able to have it on a private server and run it that way. So you're not going to get the full Star Citizen experience, 100 star systems sat there on your home PC. You see, the prisoner's with me on this. But do you think, because I think World of Warcraft allows it for you to actually have client-side mods while you play. And obviously, if CIG goes down that route, they will have to be very careful because aimbots are a thing, especially client-side and all that sort of thing. But I would be in favor of that because, what if I want Star Trek noises on my laser guns? Or what if I literally just want Macho Man Randy Savage saying, "Oh yeah," whenever I fire a gun?
Fuck.
Or Aerith saying, "Fuck."
I hit some space debris and died.
See, tips on my side as well.
So what I would say to that, and the prisoner, I will actually look at that, but not immediately. What I will say,
there's 3 of us saying it now.
I think they actually need it to be moddable. One of the great things, and it works for things like World of Warcraft and other games as well, accessibility in video games is really important. And Star Citizen's going to have a lot of trouble being as accessible as it needs to be. But if they allow, modification of UI, of control schemes, of all of that stuff that client-side mods would allow, they open the door to a lot more accessibility, and I think that's important, and I think it's something that they do need to do.
If they can do it without compromising security, of course.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see why they couldn't. World of Warcraft is huge and allows it.
Pain in the urethra. Well, because World of Warcraft isn't an PvP based MMO.
Sure it is.
Whether you're going to engage in PvP in Star Citizen or not, it is very much PvP focused because of the amount of control that players will have. 10% of the economy is a substantial amount.
World of Warcraft players control the economy, and there are entire servers dedicated to nothing but PvP. So yeah, it's PvP.
That's a stretch. Just because there are entire servers dedicated to PvP, that's still a theme park MMO, not a PvP focused MMO. EVE Online is a PvP focused MMO.
Doesn't matter. Like it's PvP, and they are allowing UI mods.
That's open PvP. That's not the same as a PvP focused game.
Okay.
It is on a PvP server. But... It's PvP
World
server.
Of Warcraft isn't going. The World of Warcraft open PvP doesn't rely. If everyone decided to say, you know what, let's just be friends, the game will still carry on and continue as per normal. Whereas in EVE Online, if everyone said, you know what, let's be friends, that would be a fucking problem.
Okay, but by that logic, everyone in Star Citizen could say, let's be friends, and everything would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it PvP? I don't think there would be a problem with
Didn't you
CIG.
just reinforce my point?
No. WoW will do both. There are no PvP, open PvP, and mixed servers. There are all three. You can choose whether you want to do only PvP or only something else. Like it's open that way. It's actually, I will say this right now, the way World of Warcraft does it is actually better than what Star Citizen will be doing, because Star Citizen, you will not have any choice. When you play, you are in an open PvP server if someone chooses to PvP you, whereas World of Warcraft has entire servers where there is no PvP. And if all you want to do is PvE, you can, which Star Citizen did originally say it was going to do with the PvP slider, but they have since removed that functionality. So anyway.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I would imagine though, the open PvP WoW server, you can just be killed in PvP whenever. You don't have to give acceptance or consent, do you? None of us play World of Warcraft. We don't really know the answer.
I played it for a long time.
Was it?
What were you asking?
Was the open PvP service on WoW? Is it literally you can die in PvP if you don't want to PvP?
Oh, absolutely.
You
you get jumped by people all the time. You'd be like sitting there trying to kill. You just sitting there trying to kill Murlocs, and all of a sudden there's an axe in the back of your head.
But yeah,
hello,
as Maze D also
see you
said,
over there on Yella.
Speaking specifically to UI mods, WoW had mods that provided gameplay benefit in PvP. So yeah, that's the huge risk with client-side mods being allowed.
Yeah,
and it is a massive pain to try and cope with that.
Yeah, there is a big difference though in what will a client-side mod allow in Star Citizen, because it's not like most of the mods in World of Warcraft were like add additional hotbars, more move stuff, like more customization.
Yeah.
Whereas in Star Citizen, I don't know. We'll have to see what it is.
Also, the dev overtime Blizzard adopted a lot of what mods originally provided.
Yeah.
Things like quest paths and stuff, which weren't originally available.
I am going to butcher this guy's. I assume guy. This person of unknown gender's name. I apologize in advance. Grexogen. I hope. The API is the real question. It would be very limited for modding. I hope abuse is really high. Very, very true. Very true. And they did want the API to be at least accessible outside of the game. Did you remember Chris Roberts talking about that? Like you could be on the train or something like that, open up your tablet, because you've got the Star Citizen app, you can still do a few things, like arrange for goods to be transported. Yeah. Grex is fine, thank you very much.
I don't know how to go to flyable
Eric.
in this friggin' ship. I can't set this shit to flyable.
Have you tried turning it on?
I did. I turned engine on.
Oh, okay. Set APIs to talk to your org, set up your ship.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very, very simple things. Very simple things, because like any game, especially in MMO, they don't want you to basically be able to really affect the universe, even really affect your account in any major way, make money, etc., without you actually being as a computer and logging in.
I still want there to be a way to, travel while you're AFK. Like, you buy a train ticket. I'm sorry, I still think this is going to be one of
It's easily exploitable, though. It's easily exploitable.
Who gives a shit?
Can you explain to me how?
Let's say you know that this place that you're currently at is under attack, and you don't want to fight, so you just don't even log in, and then you set your character to be transported out, and then you're safe, and you're like...
Well then, nope, it just doesn't work, because... No, it just doesn't work, because it says the planet's blockaded or whatever.
Or it says it lets you do it, and you are actually listed as a passenger on a specific ship, and if that ship gets blown up, you die.
That will work too?
Yeah, but then the counter to, not the count, the downside of that is person X logs into game and says, oh, I died. Well, that's a bit shit. I didn't have a chance to kill myself. But at the same time, it's like, these are the consequences to your actions.
A warning. Have a warning. But seriously,
oh yeah, because people pay attention to the warning on the website now about how this is early access.
Yeah, but Shiver, no, calm down. Because the biggest problem here, the bigger problem than, oh, people are going to die. No, the bigger problem is, let's open up this map. Do you know how long it takes me to quantum travel from friggin', I don't know, Mike L3 across to Microtech? That's like 20 fucking minutes of sitting on your ass and doing jack all. Now, can you imagine? Oh, wait, my friend that I really want to play with today, he's 3, 4, 5 systems over. I have to spend 20 minutes per system traveling. Okay, I am literally not going to be able to play with my friend for 3 days. That is bullshit. And
yeah,
They
need to find a way to fix it.
That breaks the enjoyability of the game.
They will almost certainly find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm having really bad quality.
I really wish that they was going to stick with agent smithing. I know they're not
I
going
do too.
to. But yeah, Grex has also... That is very much what it comes down to a lot of times. Grex is, well, use your brain, plan ahead.
Well, not really. Well,
very true.
No.
Well, how do you plan ahead?
How do you plan ahead?
You're like, you meet your friend and you're like, he's like, I want to play with you, and you're like, okay, cool, let's play, and you're 5 systems away from each other.
Hey man, are you free tonight? My thing that I was doing stopped and I'm free. Do you want to play? Oh wait, sorry, we can't. I'm 4 systems over. Maybe another night. Like, why stop? Man, my game is
they need to have a way to make it easier for people to play. It has to happen. It has to happen, or else the game will fail.
Yes.
It will fail. It's a big problem. If you can't play with your friends or your org mates for that matter, that's gonna be a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
And there are so many ways to deal with it. Like they can deal with it. It's up to them, really.
I mean, it's up to them, and it's also what the community is willing to accept as a solution.
Yeah, for sure.
I've had to quit the game because it was not running anymore. My apologies.
Yeah, no problem.
It had
exactly,
given...
Tip. Chris Roberts wants to build this hardcore Souls-like Eve experience, but the problem with that is most people hate that shit. And CIG likes money, so I honestly don't know which way this camel's back is going to break.
Yep.
Yeah. And everyone wants something or expects something slightly different from Star Citizen as well. And I mean, Chris Roberts has said he doesn't want to make Eve 2.0, but he also wants to make you feel immersed. But then there's also very much an argument for, as Nakara and Eris were saying, of it is a game, not not a job, not an investment of time.
And it's just, I mean, it's a very simple fact of the matter. The reason people are going to play this game is to play with their friends. That's why they will play this game. Now, you need to make that as easy as possible, and make there be as many ways as possible to achieve that goal. You know what I mean?
Without it turning into something that is too casual, because you've still got to appeal to the people who do want.
Well, it doesn't really seem that unreasonable to me to be able to do that.
And hang on, because let's be really honest with ourselves right here, right now, because look at what Star Citizen is. They could make it so that you can instantly travel to your friend. Would that, hang on though, because would that be casual? I genuinely don't think that if they allowed that, that would even be considered casual. Like the game still wouldn't be a casual game.
So. I personally don't. I wouldn't count that, but there most certainly would be people who do think that, and they would think passionately enough to think, well, bollocks to this.
Yeah, but there's going to be people that think that about literally everything.
Eve has jump clones. Eve has literally got jump clones for that kind of thing. And, so there is precedent for a similar kind of solution to it.
Absolutely there is, because, I mean, we already have clones in Star Citizen. That's how the health system works, right?
Yeah.
So.
And the prisoner, I don't actually remember Chris saying that, but also I think that's a load of bollocks. I hate to say it.
No, he did say something like that.
And I think it's a load of...
You can spend your entire game life in one system, and there's never find everything in that system.
He said that. He did say that. He absolutely said it.
He did?
He said it was something that he, thought was possible. And I mean, we've even talked about it. If you want to go and be a farmer,
I don't think. And here's the problem. Like, you're going to have people that will be okay with doing that, but it's not going to be most people.
No, and I don't think they said you weren't allowed to leave a system. They said we would like there to be enough content so that you could feel like you could stay in one system.
Great. But that still doesn't change the, hey, you know what? I like this system. This is my system that I like. But hey, do you want to play? Oh, wait. We're in different systems. We can't. Like the even World of Warcraft has those stupid Zeppelins, right?
But don't forget, the majority of backers at a time, I don't know how many backers were at that time, let alone how many voted, wanted exploration.
Yep.
There was a majority vote for exploration. So that means that people are going to be maybe not going to a new system every single play session, every single 10 minutes, but surely maybe once
want
a day,
to.
maybe once a week kind of thing. Yeah. And it would be a shame for them not to be able to, because CIG have put so much effort into making systems, or will be putting in effort to make systems unique.
And I'm gonna throw this out there, but this also affects like clan play, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are, you know, we're a trade clan, but we are specifically limited to this one system. Do you know why? Because anytime we try and, you know, gather to do something, we all have to be in one system, because, you know, most people can't log in every day to transit 3 systems over to play. Like, it's just, they have to fix the let you play with people.
Yeah.
Just
they don't
let people play.
Just to be clear, the reason it hasn't been fixed is because it's not a problem right now.
Yes, it's not. There's only one system. Yeah. And even that one system, I kind of hate the, like, hey, let's go do a mission. It's 25 million kilometers away. Okay, hit go. I'm going to go, I don't know, cook up a quick pasta, make some ramen, and I'll be back, you know, after I go to the store and grab some beer. I don't know.
You can tell Eris hasn't got a gluten intolerance.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think I might actually be soy intolerant, which is horrible.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. No, and to be fair, like, the prisoner, I completely get what you're saying. To be fair, I hope that there is enough content eventually that I don't have to jump system to system at all times. I would like to, like, if we're going to have base building and stuff, like, I want to pick a system and like that system, but I don't want that to limit my ability to play with my friends who've also picked their systems, and their systems happen to be other systems. Because if you limit that, then what you're going to end up having, honestly, is a player base that picks 5 to 10 systems and completely ignores the others. Because that's where the people are, that's where your friends are. No one's ever going to go visit other systems because, well, I can't get back and play with my friends if they're free.
I do actually, and I do think they're going to have to rethink this, because large exploration ships have to work. Like, they have to actually be a thing that you can do. So if you want to explore with your friends, they need to be able to, like, really. It's so funny that they get rid of agent smithing, because I think it's like the perfect thing to do.
It is the solution, honestly.
Like, I want to be like, my buddy's like, okay, I'm in the, like, fringe of the UEE. I'm forever away from any jump point. Would you like to come play with me? Well, it can't be like, no, I can't. There needs to be a, yeah, okay, I got to do this thing, you know?
I mean, alts can mitigate it to a degree.
Yeah, we don't want to.
It's not. Yeah,
I find any game that you have to have an alt is a failure, in my mind.
Diablo 2.
World of Warcraft was bad for that.
Diablo 2.
I can understand it in some sorts of games, but for the purposes of traveling to play with your friends, that is an issue. That's not a feature. That's an issue.
Yeah. And so, you can say that other MMOs, people generally live near each other, at least on the same continent. They do. But also, most other MMOs are fucking tiny compared to Star Citizen.
I mean,
this is also
let's say you've got a Carrack or the Odyssey, or I think it's the Odyssey that I'm thinking of.
Yep.
And the main objective of you and your friends is to just second star on the left to see what's out there. Okay, cool. Joe Bloggs logs in and he's like, you know what? I kind of want to go and do something else, or there's no one else that's awake enough for us to go and do something. You know, you're either fucked, or you've got to find something to do in the middle of nowhere, and you might not be up for that. You know, like people like Eris, he's got an hour, quick, free.
Yeah.
I'll just boot up SC and I'll. But then, in fairness, to play devil's advocate to myself, that's not the kind of game SC's trying to be either.
But it's going to have to
don't
allow
know.
for some of that.
Yeah.
Hey, Shiver, do you want to go explore?
No.
Do you want to go do any? Oh, wait, you can't, because the org you're in might have a thing, so you can't leave the system with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Eric. Sorry, I cut you off.
I think that, as they said, they like to, because the game is built this way, they like to start with
realism,
making it as realistic as they can, and then scaling it back until it is fun.
Yep.
They just need to do that. That's all that needs to happen. They need to make it fun.
And they haven't needed to really solve this because there's only one system right now. And even when there's, when Pyro comes in and there are two systems, it's not going to be a problem. But like lethality, the prisoner, like whatever, people that are like proponents of this, you have to remember Star Citizen is supposed to have 100 systems. And it is supposed to take at least 20 minutes to traverse any of those systems. So if you're trying to go...
Stanton's a small system. So.
Yeah. If you're trying to go 20 systems over, that's not something you can plan for in a day. That's something you have to plan for weeks in advance and then spend all of your playtime just traveling, not playing the game, right? If you're like, hey, even if we agree to this system and we're like, Eric, you're in Stanton, I'm in Terra, we've each got 5 systems to transfer over to meet in the middle. Okay, and we do that. So for the next 2 hours of gameplay for each of us,
we just jump.
We jump. No playing the game.
The solution would be, we've already told you the solution, guys. The solution would
Agent
be
Smith
to do what they originally said they were going to do, which is Agent Smithing. You can jump into an NPC character on your friend's ship and play with them.
I mean, CIG literally proposed that solution. That was their solution.
They aren't going with that, right? There's got to be a reason they're not going with that.
Probably it's probably a technical limitation.
I don't think there's a simple and easy solution without just saying, you know what, fast travel. I don't want Star Citizen to have fast travel.
But there is another easy solution. It's in an app, let you purchase a ticket on a space transport. There's going to be public transportation. Yep. So let me boot up the app while I'm at work and let me put in my destination and click yes, I approve on the warning that says I could die by doing this. And then 2 hours later, when I get home, guess where I'm at? I'm where I need to be.
Yeah, I think that's the...
I'm not making money. I'm risking my life, but...
And you're spending money. Like, it probably
I'm spending money. There it is. That is the solution.
They seem in favor of it. I think
it makes sense, and I think it could say, like, this route, this route is particularly dangerous, and you would just have to be like, okay, that has a danger risk of whatever, and that's fine.
Yep. And I think they should, you should be like, I want to go to this system and I want to take this ship and I'm going to pay 10,000 credits to transfer me and my ship there. And it's going to take 2 hours real time. And when I get home, guess what? I've got a ship, I've got me there, and I can play.
Yep. I think it makes sense. And I mean, they must be thinking this because I mean, the public transportation system has to have a reason for existing.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, even if it's not. As I was having the thought, I already thought of a way to fuck it up. But I mean, in theory, it would create content for potential players as well who own a Genesis, but
Grex,
you know,
it is.
That's open to someone just being a space bastard, which I'm
Yeah.
okay with, but I know many people aren't.
Grex, that is planning ahead, but it's planning ahead and then not having to play to get there. The problem that I have with this is I love Star Citizen. Clearly, we have been doing this for what, 7 freaking years? We have been doing this for a significant portion of each of our lives, okay? But if it comes out that to play with someone on another system, I have to put in 2 or 3 hours to get to that system.
Yeah, you're not going to do that.
I'm just never going to do that. I don't have time. I've got a job. I've got 2 kids. I've got a wife that, you know, occasionally wants to see my face. I don't know why, but she does. And, you know,
hey,
I'd be shot if I was like, yeah, sorry, hun, you get the kids, and I'm going to spend 2 hours flying system to system so I can play with Eric and Sure. I'd be dead.
There's a difference between casual and just not respecting a player's time.
Exactly.
Yep.
And
I mean,
I'm especially given how long it's taken to develop the game, there aren't going to be a lot of the people who originally backed this game are not going to be young people. They're going to be people who have very limited time to play. So, you know.
Feel attacked in my birth certificate.
Well, I'm calling myself old too, Shiver. So,
man,
we've missed you too, Durkadur. I love that name.
It's great. I don't know. When I backed this game,
I backed this game before computers even existed. We were going to play it on Abacus. Needed 12 rows to play this in theory. Now look at how we've come. Used to have 26 hours in day.
I mean,
now we've moved from sun.
Back then, could you imagine having like a 24 gigabyte graphics card? It'd be like, I didn't really think.
Well, Nvidia fucking can't.
Oh god.
Oh man. I don't know.
I mean, there's.
Same for me, Tip.
I'm just glad that we're not the ones who have to come up with the solutions. We're just the ones that can complain.
That's exactly. It's perfect. It's perfect.
The other thing
I want to know. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, we're talking about this. We're theorizing because, fuck it. I'm also not that worried. Honestly, I'm not that worried because I think when
we know you're not gonna play the game.
but I think what CIG will find is when it's time to have a released product, they might find that a lot of people, and they need additional money, right? They will find that there's this issue and they will have to solve it themselves because there are more gamers like myself than there are gamers that have all of the time.
Yeah. They're pretty much a lot of, I was going to say everyone, but a lot of people our age game, but they have limited time. And it is questionable. Basically, it's what you talk about, David. The game needs to respect your time. Now, Star Citizen is not going to be as quick jump around the game as some games are, but if they can at least take the I have to travel for 4 hours for no reason out of it, it would be very nice. It's
you're
one
not
thing
wrong,
if you're
Tip.
like, I am a cargo hauler, I want to haul my cargo.
Yep.
That is different than I need to jump 5 systems or 10 systems or 25 systems to play with my friend.
You
That's
should
different.
not be able to set a destination in your own ship and fly it with cargo offline. No. Right? That is not what we're talking about here. You also shouldn't be able to like set a course and have like 18 AI, guards on you that you don't have to do, right? Like, we don't want to get rid of the gameplay. What we want is gameplay that is accessible to everyone. And sometimes that does mean people that, hey, we've only got 2 hours, let's get together and play.
There's a famous Simpsons quote about that, Stormy.
Really?
So I want to know.
Wow,
what
JJ, thanks. Fuck you too. I'm not JJ's friend, apparently.
JJ, I'll play with you.
You can't. He doesn't have any friends.
Oh, I see. I want to know what everyone's most excited about CitizenCon. We've all taken a look at the schedule, probably most of us, anyway. What are people looking forward to? What do you want to hear about? What's the stuff? What's the burning thing in the back of your brain? JJ, it's all true. It's all true.
Star Engine's going to be good. Star Map. All the stars.
The star map, if the new star map is there, if that's what that panel is about, I think that's what that panel is about, I'm going to lose my mind. Because I love star maps.
I want 2 things. I've already said I want to actually see Chris again. We've basically not seen him in a year. Yep. So I'd really like, and whether that's because they don't want him to speak because he says things and then we hold them to those things, whatever, I think it would be really good to see Chris on stage again. I'm really excited for that. But I'm also really excited because more so than the last 2 CitizenCons, the schedule for this one, to me, sounds very much like, no, this is stuff that's happening, like, really soon. Like, you're gonna get to, like, this is happening. It feels, I don't know, and maybe I'm completely crazy in this, but to me it just feels more ready, and like they're like, we're almost there, this is the the end stretch. I don't know, I don't know. I want to see where we're at and what is coming soon.
Well, I can tell you all, we will be here for you for the entire thing if you'd like to watch it with us.
Yes.
We will be covering the entire event, all 16 hours of it or whatever the hell it's going to be. And yeah, come and join us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have some fun. And I don't know, hopefully all of our space dreams come true.
You can expect that kind of expert commentary from us. And for another sort of look, this is the kind of expert commentary you can expect from us. And if you'd like even better expert ability, Shiver, what have you got going on this week over at Table of Horrors?
Shit.
You have shit going on?
Yeah, we've got lots of shit going on. Tuesday. Oh shit. Monday. In your time zone, except you, JJ, even though apparently we're not friends. Run the Flood with Softonomicon as GM. On Friday, your time zone, apart from you, JJ. In theory, we should have Vampire the Masquerade, Oxford's Ashes carrying on. but it also depends on whether or not I'm still conscious from COVID booster jab thing. Hopefully I will be over on twitch.tv. So
thank you for reminding me, Shiver. I should get my flu and COVID shots.
Yep. Get your shots. With that, I am sick, so I am going to bed. But it has been lovely. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks to the Astropub for the raid.
Thank you for the 67 people who are still here.
Do that like
we're sorry. Oh yeah, Wraith the Oblivion. Just in case, by the way, I don't know. Wraith the Oblivion we've got happening on the 24th in your time zone. I don't know if we'll be doing something in between there. And watch that if you want to see my heart literally break on stream as my players get very mean to each other.
And with that, follow. Wait, can you even like on Twitch? I don't think you can. Follow, subscribe, and remember, we are all meatbags living in a world that is being set on fire by